The debate over the gifting of that land rages on, with other stakeholders weighing in on the next-to-nothing deal. Minister Harman told reporters that the government is moving to return the lands to their original use, since that deal reeked of malfeasance. This is welcomed news for the Guyana Public Service Union, who for years have been engaged in a legal battle with the previous government over the very plot. Mr. Mortimer Leven, Vice President of the Guyana Public Service Union, told media operatives of the history of the land and Gpsu's involvement in its affairs. Mr. Leven said the union was cash-strapped and general upkeep of the facility was too burdensome.
We have been occupying that land since way back in the 70s, about 78 or somewhere about there. We've been paid the rates and taxes. We had the fence broke down. The union had some bad times, so we couldn't maintain it as we would like. But in 2009, we decided that we were going to rehabilitate the place.
That was never accomplished, as those works were soon halted. Mr. Leven explains.
The police came and told us that we have to stop its private land, that we cannot do that. And it was a big, police came with guns and so forth, right, and threatened us. So we had to back off. Next thing you know, they say it's government land, and they put up signs there saying that private property, keep off.
Leven said the deal was shady from the onset, and they were actually made privy of the intended use by the then government.
We learned since then that land was to be given to Edamad. And what was surprising to us then, it took 1 week for the survey to be completed and the thing gazetted and lease pass. And what is very interesting is that if you're going to survey on your land, you need to inform your neighbors what's happening. They never did that.
The Gpsu Vice President said the union welcomes the administration's decision and is set to begin rehabilitative works on the property as early as next week. The government indicated that they would return the land to its rightful use, even though the matter is still engaging the attention of the courts.
Have you had any discussions with the new government on whether or not the lands would actually be returned to the Gpsu without...
We've been pursuing that since it came. Since it came in, we've been pursuing that.
No response?
Yes, the response is that, well, we'll look at it. We'll see the merits. We're waiting.
At a post-cabinet media briefing last week, Minister of State Joseph Harman echoed similar sentiments about the shady deal, detailing the legal aspects of the transaction.
The whole process of actually making an application before the Lands and Surveys Commission requires several actions to be taken in the commission itself, of checking, of real due diligence, of ensuring that this land is actually owned by the parties, that rates and taxes are paid on the land, and all of these things occur. So before you are granted a lease, all of these things have to happen, and then it goes to the president in whose name a lease is signed. So for all of that to take place from the time a piece of land is identified until this man has a lease in his hand in 7 days, it's more than administrative efficiency. It reeks of corruption.
Opposition leader Barry Jagdeo has since regarded the disclosure as mere distortions, claiming that the deal was relinquished since 2009. Minister Harman, in a retort to this, called on Mr. Jagdeo to provide evidence of this claim, since he has laid bare the facts of the matter. Harman relayed that government is also moving to have outstanding arrears collected from Generation Complex Inc., Ed Hamad's company. For HGP Nightly News, Kingsley Byrne.